I go way back with Lori, especially. I would meet her when I would do programs when I was the Director of Special Needs at the JCC at the bowling alley with her son Artie. And they included their son Artie in their family, in everything they did as a family. And then I met Mark when he started to explore residential opportunities many years later for Artie. And he came to me with a proposal to donate a home that Artie would live in, and we talked for many hours about what that house would look like and what their hopes and dreams were for him and how that would work. And ultimately, they purchased a home in Parsippany, and Artie's been living there ever since it opened. And they've just gotten more and more involved with the agency, and they have brought their whole family into their philanthropy, and supporting our endowment campaign was really important to them. Sustainability of the agency, the health and financial health of the agency, being able to assure that our services are going to go on in perpetuity, So the Goodman Perwien Legacy Society was established in their name because they were a lead donor when the capital campaign, they were very generous donors to the capital campaign. When that completed and this building was built, and they stepped forward and said, we want to make a gift that will move the agency forward for years and years to come. And so that was really meaningful. And that is why we are honoring Lori and Mark this evening.
They understand about philanthropy. It is part and parcel of their makeup as human beings, as a couple, and they've taught that in their family, and you can see it in the reflection that their children make in the world, and they've made a big impact on JSDD. They care, and they care to make a difference.
So our parents and our grandparents kind of impressed it on us, and it was always, you should find something that's important to you and really find out about that organization and doing your research about that organization, and it might be different to everyone. So whereas I'm more of an animal lover, my brother might be more of a activist in DC. So it's not one is right and one is wrong. It's just finding what's important to you and being involved in something. I think they really deserve this because JSDD is important to them because it's helped us so much with Artie, but also I think since my dad's been on the board, it's opened his eyes to a lot more things about because we've always can relate to Artie, but I think it's opened his eyes up to more of the whole of disabilities kind of in the whole, and also the spectrum. There's such a wide variety of people at JSDD, You have the art programs, you have the group homes, you have the cooking classes. There's so many people that are involved. So, and they all need a safe place to come to. When Artie found a home at JSDD was really when the connection started to kind of come together and really blossom. I think they really noticed what work JSDD was doing and how great they were. Artie really enjoyed his house, and then Dad kind of became on the board, and then it kind of just kept going.
The organization has two aspects. There's the residential aspect, which was what drew us to JSDD initially, and then there are the wonderful programs that the Way Center does. And that combination of taking care of mentally handicapped adults really appeals. And Linda is a top-notch administrator who runs a really, really good ship. And so we know that any money we give to the organization will be spent well.
JSDD is just an incredible organization, both in terms of running group homes and the Way Center. There aren't a whole lot of organizations that serve the needs of differently abled adults, and JSDD does that just so well. They fill a very unique niche in the market in terms of what they do, and it's a niche that is incredibly valuable and important to us.
While Mark is more involved on a day-to-day basis, it's clear that he speaks for Lori as well, and that they consult on all kinds of things that go on in the agency, and they're both so involved with Artie and all of their children. Family is everything to them. It is absolutely a family affair, and they're all very involved and dedicated to supporting this organization.
Mom and Dad, I want to congratulate you on your honor today from JSDD. You have always valued family and have sought to provide the best for your children. This was a challenge given that you had 4 children, one of whom had special needs. But you've always been there, providing us and making sure we had the best opportunities to succeed in life. I want to congratulate you on your honor today and tell you that I love you.
Lori Goodman and Mark Perwien are my parents. I've known them literally since I was born. I've known about their work with JSDD since they were looking at trying to get Artie, my brother, into a group home. This is a very fitting honor because they are truly loyal to the places that they give and will continue to hear the call of those places. I'm truly proud and honored of being their son.
We love Grandma and Grandpa.